morning, entrepreneurs. Today's topic is about year-end tax adjustment. I think in November you received some notice from your companies you're working for about year-end tax adjustment. Today I will talk about the system of the year-end tax adjustment for you. So first of all, when you receive a salary, something are deducted from your salary. You're not receiving the full amount. So what is deducted from your salary? The first one is withholding income tax, and the second one is inheritance tax, and the third one is your social insurance, like health insurance, pension fees, and unemployment insurance. So according to the Japanese labor law, the company have the obligation to pay the full amount to the employee, but those items are exception of that rule. So what is the withholding income tax systems? Every month the company will withhold the income tax from your salary based on your monthly salary. So, but it's like it's a temporary payment, temporary advance payment of the tax. The company withhold the income tax from your salary, and they are paying to the tax office instead of you. So, because that is a temporary withholding amount, you have to calculate the correct amount of your salary based on your annual income. So, that is called year-end tax adjustment. So the company will calculate your annual incomes for use in December. And then, if there is overpaid amount of your income tax, the company will refund to you. So that adjustment is made in December's salary, December's withholding tax amount. So because the company calculates the income tax on behalf of you, you don't have to go to the tax office and file the tax returns. And this is withholding this is like withholding tax summaries. This is a result of your tax calculation. So it's kind of copy of your tax returns that company prepared for you. So don't lose this one. It's very important when you change the job or when you make a loan. So under the Japanese tax law, if you pay the life insurance, earthquake insurance, you can get a deduction for it. And if you have like a dependent or disabilities, you get a tax credit. Also, you can get the tax credit for your home mortgage. So maybe in November that company asks you to submit some document to the companies. So you have to declare that to the company. You have to declare that you have those expenses, or if your dependent increases, you have to declare to the companies. And if you have a home mortgage, you have to declare the companies, and you have to submit some payment slips, proof of the payment to the company. So don't miss it. If you miss it, you have to do it on your tax return by yourself. So not everything can be adjusted in the year-end tax adjustment process. For example, if your medical expenses are exceeding for more than 100,000 in a year, you get medical expense deductions, but you have to do it by yourself. And if you have a donation, or if you have like a miscellaneous loss, like loss from the theft or disasters, you can claim deductions. And if you purchase the home by mortgage, you get a deduction for the mortgage. But for the first years, you have to file the tax return by yourself. So, but by filing tax return and submit and tell to the tax office, you can get refund. You can get the refund because of these expenses. So this one cannot be done by the year-end tax adjustment. So you had better file the tax return and get your tax back. Thank you for listening. See you next time. I hope you enjoy this channel. If you like it, please subscribe. See you next time.